Hello, my name is Boris, and I will be on tech and host for right now. This is Tormod and and Eon. Hello. And what Eon's going to do for us is she is going to be doing a run of Legend of Zelda 2, the Link's Adventure. I'm sorry about that. So, without any further ado, I'll just let Enchantress of Numbers get started.
All right. Well, shout out to Link's most adventuresome quest yet. So, yeah, I'm Enchantress of Numbers. Gonna go ahead and get started. Got the file name bid in there, isdog1, because I decided to break the tie that way.
It's a good name.
It is a very good name. So, I guess I'm just gonna count it down. Well, I'll count down when to start the timer, because time starts on character control, not on file select. So,
hey, Boris, real quick, you have to advance the game.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's all right. I figured I'd let you know. It's under schedule.
It's under schedule.
Yep, there you go. And then you can just delete the top one and then...
Delete this top one?
The link to the past one.
Okay,
yeah,
yep, we're all
there should be a remove one there. There should be a remove button.
Where is the...
You can maximize the window. Maybe it's hidden.
Yeah, I think it is. There it is. It's all the way over to the side.
Yep, and then once it's out of there, just save and send schedule.
Yay,
Set schedule. There we go. All right.
And then you also have to adjust the players.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that wasn't on the list. I am sorry, everybody.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
We are good.
Let's see.
I am not, in fact, Firetron.
No, you are not. There we go.
I think Firetron would be very upset if he had to do 2 runs in a row.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
So
I think we're good to go.
Everything looks good now. We have Zelda II, The Adventure of Link. 100%. No major glitches with Enchantress of Numbers.
Cool.
Perfect.
All right. For real this time.
Yes.
Okay.
For real.
So I will count it down when to start the timer. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So this is Zelda 2. And with no major glitches, we can use up A, which you don't normally see in the more popular 100% all keys category. So we're going to make liberal use of the up A. I'm coming in here to Magic Cave, which is everyone's favorite cave, only I'm not killing anything because it's faster this way. Got the magic container, and we up A. So...
I've never actually had the opportunity to see the up A done in person yet, so it's just, boo, done. Yep. Nice.
Yeah, so now we're going to be doing that quite a bit. Right now I got to get the trophy to be able to get the jump spell.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, that room when done properly is so smooth.
Uh-huh.
So...
That's real rad.
All right, so I'm going to ask you to remind me that I am in fact going to Jump Town now.
Okay.
So when I up A, I need to go to Jump Cave.
Okay, cool. So I'm reminding you to go to Jump Cave.
Yes, on the next up A.
Okay.
Because it's real easy to forget and go back into Jump Town.
Yeah, that's fair.
So easy, in fact, I added a Jump Town split specifically to remind myself that I'd already been here.
Yeah, I will be live split for you, I guess.
Thank you.
Okay.
So how far behind am I right now?
I don't know. It's been pretty accurate so far.
Yeah, at this point, I'm probably on PB pace.
Okay. Hey, you need to go to Jump Cave.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, quick donation announcement.
Hey.
All right, we have a $5 donation from Rose Songstress. Husband told me to donate, so here's to naming Zelda 2 file is dog.
Well, there you go.
Awesome. Glad
now
we
it's
picked
the
right
official
one.
winner.
Yes.
Thank you, Rose Songstress.
Yes, thank you very much, and thank you for picking the best name.
Yeah.
All right, so now Dark Jump Cave. This is one of the most stressful parts of the run, so I'm going to focus a little bit. goodie bag. So those gorillas can be real jerks in the dark. Okay. Nice. Alright. Really good jump cave. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you even got a couple nice double hits in there.
Why did I walked way too early there. Oof.
Yes. Goodbye.
Yeah. Gotta talk to Bagoo.
That's true.
And now gonna try to play it safe on this bridge, because I really don't want to die. Shoot. Okay. I'm actually gonna go get this one up, because now I'm a little bit nervous about, Dark Death Mountain.
That's fair.
Like, normally I don't die that much, but I really just want to be extra sure.
Oh, that's absolutely fair.
Okay. Alright.
Nice.
That bridge is just a little bit stressful when you're low-leveled and don't have beams.
Absolutely.
So... Because, yeah, we're going into Death Mountain without a candle at levels 111.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
It's not so bad.
I mean, I'll take your word for it.
It sounds terrifying.
I mean, it is, but, you know.
Honestly, if you can get past the gorillas in the dark, you can handle Dark Death Mountain. Because sometimes those gorillas will just spam you with boomerangs, and it's real hard to react and predict and block.
Absolutely.
Alright, life spell. We're going to use that a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine that being pretty useful.
Also note, we don't have shield spell yet either, so... So this is the river town of Saria, which we needed to talk to Bagoo so we could show his note to the riverman so we could cross into Death Mountain. What? I am silly. Whatever. I forgot to actually cast the life spell. So we're just gonna do this.
No worries. Of the options you had at that point, that was the most optimal.
Yeah, otherwise I had to wait for the magic refill to come back out of her house, so...
Yup. Well, hey. You knew Bagoo.
I did. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
We have another donation.
Oh.
From a $50 donation from Meg Mac Attack.
Hey.
Good luck, Eon, on 100%. Skip most of the keys.
Thanks, Meg. That's super awesome. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm doing a, I'm gonna donate for deaths. $5 for every death, so if you want to keep track, I'm on the hook for 5 so far.
One death,
yes.
$5. We should be clear.
I'm not counting up A's as deaths, because there's a lot of those.
Right.
But I will count intentional deaths as deaths to donate for as well.
Fair enough.
Alright, got attack too, so that really helps.
Finally.
Oof, okay. But we'll get life 2 here now, so... which it's nice to be able to save the life spell until after you get the life level up.
Right.
Is this a bullet heck?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, and now this room the bots control a little bit. Got that one.
Nice.
Honestly, that was pretty clean.
I'm not complaining.
Alright, this is my least favorite room in all of Death Mountain. Because... okay. I'm just gonna cast life right here.
Oh, that's very nice of that one to show you exactly where he is, though.
Yeah, so the orange enemies use the same color palette as the items and the pea bags. So they show up in the dark, which is kind of nice. Oof, okay. Gonna queue up life. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so that little pirouette there was to despawn a red Dyra.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Got the beam wrap, run is saved.
Yup, and in the dark.
I should have taken out one of those bouncy cats. I forgot to lure him out a bit. Okay, well I guess I'll take out the orange Dyra here, because I really need attack 5, and I'm 2 XP short.
Oh, dang.
I mean, I guess I'll probably... you know, I'm not, because I'll get one of the bouncy cats on the way out.
Okay. Was that another despawn?
Yes, there's an orange Dyra there that I despawned in the narrow hallway.
Gotcha.
I don't exactly understand why that happens, but I'm not going to complain. Okay. So that's an intentional death there, so we're at 2.
Alright.
Alright, that little Mew there went the wrong, or to the left. We're good on XP now.
Cool.
So the main thing is you really want to have 312 out of here. And now these bouncy cats will actually go... ah, dang it. Okay, really like beams in this next room, so... and we're about to up A, so it's all good.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, so we got the hammer and the magic container, so now it's off to do a little bit of a collection quest.
We need to go to Jump Cave.
No.
Sorry, was that just a one-time thing? You didn't say.
It was just a one-time thing.
Okay.
We will never visit Jump Cave again, I'm sorry to say.
Oh.
Maybe he'll remind you again later anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Call me out on it early, alright.
So, we're actually headed to Medicine Cave right now to get the Water of Life.
Alright.
So this is a really cool walk that found by Anti-85. Got there without any encounters.
Nice.
That's possible because the... dang it. The RNG in this game resets when you do an up A, so there are a lot of scripted walks in this category that you don't get to do in, say, like 100% all keys or something.
Nice.
Okay, didn't die there. That was a little scary. All right, so coming up now, we got to go into the town of Meadow to get the downstab and the fairy spell. And I got to pay attention for an audio cue here, so I'm going to be a little bit quiet. Trying to get a back spawn. Got it. So if you break that boulder at the right time, it guarantees a back spawn.
Nice.
So turns out there's a handy audio cue. There's actually like a couple of frames there where you can get it, so it's not exactly frame perfect.
Cool.
But
I mean, it was in time with the music, so that worked out well.
right. Yeah, that's why it's so nice, because you just have to listen to the music,
I mean, you're playing the game anyway.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, and now everyone's favorite attack, the downstab.
I prefer to call it the pogo stick.
This is not DuckTales.
Yeah. Arguably a very good NES game as well.
Oh, quite. Alright, and now I want to select the fairy spell that I'm going to get before I up A. So just got to remember, press up once instead of down twice.
I'm surprised that the spell stays stored across up A's.
Yep. Yeah, it's real nice about that.
Cool. Nice.
Okay, and one more spell before we start diving into palaces. So I said we didn't have the shield spell in Death Mountain. We're finally going to get it.
All right. Horsehead is not going to know what hit him.
I mean, actually, I'm going to be at attack 3 when I fight Horsehead, which is what you do in 100% all keys. So.
Okay, that's fair.
But that's not normally what happens when other people run this category.
Oh.
I rerouted it. Most people will actually go to Palace 2 first.
Ah, okay.
And get, because there's enough enemies to get attack 4 from the enemies, and then attack 5 from the gem.
Mm-hmm.
So, by doing 1 first, I can skip a lot more combat to save at least a minute.
Cool.
But at the expense of an additional attack level, so... Alright, so now we are headed into Palace 1, Harappa Palace. Not to be confused with Parappa the Rappa Palace.
You know, if you weren't going to make the joke, I was. I was just kind of like,
Talking about jokes, I forgot to mention with doing Death Mountain in the dark first. One nice thing about this game, the difficulty, like the original NES, is front-loaded.
And we do have to specifically say the NES because the Famicom
Was the top loader.
Yeah.
Even though we're playing this on an AV Famicom.
That's true. I was going to mention that. Like, yeah. We had to go for the classic easily RGB modded equipment, as we do.
Yeah. So all of that damage I took there was intentional, because I'm going to have to take an intentional death here coming up. So get ready on that death counter. In the next room, I'm taking a death.
Oh, yep, it's ready. Just don't die before it.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. I just need it to refill magic. And this is the most convenient place to do it, right at the start of the room.
All right,
That
there
bot's like,
is
I
number
did something.
3.
Yeah, make sure fairy's queued up.
Nice. Excellent downstab.
And then we'll actually take another death in this one, so be ready. Sorry for bonking the mic. After
that's
I
fine.
get the, oh shoot, gotta actually fly into the candle. Okay.
Yep, and there's number 4.
Whoops. Okay. Now can we do the swag and... Nope, I missed him. I got him that time. You get a couple chances. So yeah, you'll notice I haven't really killed any of the bigger enemies in this palace.
Yeah.
So that's why I like it. It makes it go super fast because you don't have to worry about any of that.
Cool.
I've always found the sound effects in this game to be pretty fun.
Yeah.
They are super good.
Especially
Fairy
that
is queued
pogo.
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doom.
And it's real nice to be able to just go right under that guy without taking damage.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for jumping.
Yeah. All right, and on to Horsehead. So.
Bojack.
And remember, aim for Horsehead's ears.
I mean, I absolutely don't like it when people stab my ears.
His
Not that I have any
hitbox
experience.
skews high, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, and that's our first palace done. Queue up Fairy during the fanfare, because you don't lose time when you do that.
Nice.
And now we're headed to get the heart container just south of here, so...
Cool.
And with any luck, we'll see our first glitch of the run. Got it. So that's the Fairy Feet glitch. It lets you skip past through encounters like that.
This run is invalid.
No, that's allowed in this category.
No, you didn't use your feet.
Oh, fair. That was discovered by Crystal Saver playing with his feet. So here's... Now we got a scripted walk to Palace 2, and it's all dependent on this boulder break. Okay, that seemed like a pretty good boulder break, so I should get a good enemy spawn. So... Oh yeah, that's real good. There's a chance I can get there without an encounter. So depending on whether that was, I think 2 or 3 frames delay. Oh, nice. That's a real good walk.
Nice.
That was awesome.
So basically I mapped out all the encounter spawns based on how many frames of delay you have at the boulder break.
Uh-huh.
And so that's how I knew exactly what I was going to get when I saw the fairies.
Right on.
There's actually 2 patterns that are like that, and so I wasn't quite sure till I saw the second spawn. Alright, and so now this room is terrifying. Alright, we did it. Woo!
Yeah, got really close to that dripper.
Those bots, their movement is random, so it's... That was not quite as clean as it could have been, but it still worked out.
Nice.
Alright, queuing up Fairy again, and we'll take another Death Abuse after getting the glove.
Alright.
Oof.
Ouch.
Honestly, taking the damage doesn't matter, because I gotta take damage to die anyway, so...
Fair. Yeah, as long as you don't need beams. These rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so here we go. I love that moonwalk.
And goodbye.
There. Yep.
5 deaths?
Yep, that's 5.
Alright.
Alright, queued up Fairy again. Gotta pick up this pea bag on our way out. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Those blocks can be real annoying.
Uh-huh. Also random.
Yes. Oh,
Spooky Ghost. Perfect month.
Yes.
Right.
Our first magic level of the game.
Yes. Oh, come on. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Ding. No fries tonight, though.
Right. Okay, and the last enemy I need to kill before the boss is coming right up.
Is it the blue one or the red one?
The red one. I need over 100 XP. Because Helmet Head gives 200, and I need over 300 before placing the gem.
Yep, you gotta maximize that gem efficiency with the XP.
And I'm gonna assume I queued up Fairy. I did, hooray!
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing it.
And now we learn Iron Knuckles are afraid of fairies.
You also found the line.
Alright, so here's Helmet Head.
Ah, Voldemort.
Decent fight.
Goodbye, Voldemort.
So his two helmets will fly around and shoot projectiles at you if you go slow enough.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't take him out real quick, it can be a harrowing fight.
Fair enough. But this is a speed run, as it were.
All right.
Cool.
So now we are headed to... there's a heart container that we haven't gotten yet. Normally, I think it's gotten before either of those palaces, but I skip it because it makes death abuses faster. So now we're going to get it. And it's real nice. You just cast Fairy. Damage doesn't matter because we're going to up A.
And... yeah. A little less momentous than I thought.
Yeah.
6 containers each of life and magic, though.
Yep, that's all of them off the western continent, so...
Yep.
Okay, I got another audio cue for the Boulder Bridge to listen for.
Nice.
And... okay.
Sadly, I did not queue up my penny whistle sound effect in time for that.
Alright, so now... gotta get the fairy spell to come to here.
Darn. I was really hoping you were gonna, like, pogo the gorilla in the face or something.
Alright, there we go. Oh my goodness, I actually got the jar.
Yep.
That's been like about 80% Iron Knuckle.
Nice.
All of the statue stab drops in this palace are supposed to be a 50-50 drop of either the red jar or an red Iron Knuckle. But
In
it
practice.
definitely feels skewed towards the Iron Knuckle in practice.
Yeah, that's fair. I like how those just kind of like jump into existence from below the floor.
Yeah.
More blocks.
But those ones were friendly.
Yeah, that's fair.
Since I didn't take out the Iron Knuckle at the front, I think I'm gonna... Oof. I'm gonna get that just to make sure I don't run, or I'm not short on XP.
Sure.
So used to getting that Iron Knuckle in the beginning that's throwing off your XP count?
Yeah, a little bit. But it's all good. We'll get Magic 3 here.
There you go.
And now I don't want to grab the key in this room on this time through. So don't grab. Jump spell to make it a little bit safer. Queue up fairy.
The smallest sliver of health left.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
All right,
So-
that's number 6.
Sounds
Yes. All right, and then... Oh, dang it, I messed it up. Normally you do a jumping crouch stab to get the key. It's real swag when you get it.
Yeah. You got the red jar. I mean, what else do you want from this palace?
Oh, come on. I hate when that happens. Oh, we'll take that.
Yeah,
That's
why
nice.
not?
That means I don't have to take out the blue Iron Knuckle, which is real handy.
All right.
Oof, didn't want to take that hit, but that's okay. Alright, so now we have Rebenak, the Rebel Knuckle. Real quick fight.
Yeah. I've seen that take far longer.
Rebo is not always that cooperative, so
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Uh-huh. And here we are, up to 3,000 total. What do you get to buy next?
Attack 6.
All
So
right.
basically it's attack until 7, so...
Fair enough. And goodbye.
Alright, so now we're headed to the East Continent, so... That means we gotta break that boulder again, so I got another audio cue to listen for.
All right.
First boulder doesn't matter, it's the second one, so here we go. Got it. And then also a coincidence, or whatever, a thing caused by getting that means I get friendly spawns here.
Cool.
I went too far down though, that's weird. Anyway,
Go away.
yeah.
And those are Zoras in this game.
They are. Because reasons.
Yeah.
They look like fish out of water.
Well, yes.
Thanks, Fairy. Fairy spawns move randomly, so speedrunners hate to see fairies spawn.
And fall.
Yes.
You're watching Super Stigma Slam 2019, a 3-day charity streaming marathon benefiting Take This. Established in 2013, Take This is a non-profit organization dedicated to providing information about mental health issues, education about mental disorders, and mental illness prevention, and reducing the stigma of mental illness.
Right, so we're coming up on the walk to the mountain town of Darunia, known as the Dazzle Walk. So,
right.
go into this encounter. I don't get the 1-up because I need it later. Perfect.
All right. Is that the first encounter skip of the game then? In this category?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so now we go for another one.
So how encounter skip works is if an overworld encounter lands on an event tile and you walk into it when that encounter would normally appear. You instead skip the event, and you can go directly through it after you complete the overworld encounter.
Yeah, it's real handy, especially in Valley of Death. We'll see a lot of those.
And fairy claws.
Yes.
So if you crouch while casting fairy, you can actually go down the chimney as a fairy.
It's super nice.
Yep, because you don't have to cast jump and jump across the buildings, and yeah.
Well, there's super jump, but that's like a very narrow window to do.
Oh, that's fair.
But you can still miss the super jump like 7 or 8 times before you actually start losing time over the intended strat of jumping on the short building.
Right.
Which we'll see the intended strat is to cast the jump spell and jump on this building right here.
And then jump all the way across.
Yeah.
I gotcha. That's fair.
Alright. So now we're going to get the Reflect spell, which, interesting story, in the Famicom Disk System version, which was the version released in Japan, this spell is actually called Reflex with an X. Alright, and then it's a long walk back, so we're just going to up A.
Fair. Doo-doo.
Alright, and so we got another audio cue for this boulder break.
It's like conducting. It's great.
We should only have that one more time, so, in the run.
So say that's on the downbeat, isn't it?
It is. Yep. Well, it's the first beat of the measure, yeah.
Alright, so now I gotta take out these 3 bats for a 6 count. Oh, thank you for walking right. Or flying right, rather. So, how the drops work in this game is they work on a 6 count. I shouldn't have stepped up there because I need to go down. Come on. Okay. How the drops work is... shoot. Okay. I think that was a small count, a small drop group. So if I take out the bot, it'll be the first Mew. Okay. Had to think through how to make sure I get my drop where I need it. But I got the one up in case I don't get the drop. I'll need to take another Death Abuse, so... But every 6th enemy within a drop group is either a magic jar or a pea bag. The small drop group is 7/8 chance of a blue jar, which fulfills 1 box of magic, or a 50-point pea bag. The large drop group is 50% or 50/50 to get either a... Oh, come on. I need to take some damage. Thank you. I wish you would have hit me the other direction, though. The large drop group is 50/50, 200-point pea bag, or a red jar, which refills your entire magic bar.
Yep.
Okay, now I'd really like to get a red Iron Knuckle on this statue. Thank you. That was very kind.
So far, the statue stabs have been pretty great.
So let's take a little bit of damage there. Okay, so now we gotta take a Death Abuse in this room.
And that'll bring us to 7.
Where are these Wizrobes?
They're trying to find their Wi-Fi to, throw out.
Yeah, they...
Yep, and there's number 7.
Oh, I got the magic pixel. Not that it matters. Oh, no, I didn't. Dang it. Thought I did. So I think this first Mew is going to be my drop. And it was, and I got the correct drop. Awesome. So I don't need to take an extra Death Abuse.
Fantastic. So you have just enough magic.
Yeah, I take my Death Abuse in the next room, rather than having to go back and fall in the lava.
Fair enough.
So let's take some damage here. That'll be good. I think I have to take 2 hits on Iron Knuckle now.
Alright. Number 8. So far, only 1 unintentional.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so just enough experience. We go into the most execution-heavy boss of the run. Oh, shoot, I forgot about that part. Okay, so... Anything cool on your phone? Yeah, same.
There's a marathon going on.
Oh, rad. We should retweet that.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Oh, we beat the boss. Okay.
Hey, cool. Nice. I'm glad that was choreographed.
So yeah, the boss is RNG. You just crouch in the corner and reflect his beams back at him. You'll probably remember that I didn't actually get a palace item, so we're going to have to come back in to get that. And I forgot to queue up Fairy there, but that's okay. Alright, my final attack level right there, we have attack 7.
Nice. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. It's catchy, okay?
Alright. Oh, I'm gonna throw out, if I get either Ceiling Walk, I'll throw in a bonus $20.
Nice.
So there's one that I could get here. Oh, I think I got it. I'm
Nice.
walking on life bars. Oh.
Oh, there you go. So you're up to $100 now. No, not quite. Never mind, I did that math wrong in my head. $60.
All right, and now we're coming up on what should, if I don't screw up really badly, this will be the final audio cue on the Boulder Break. So.
Cool.
And there will be one more chance for a Ceiling Walk later.
So you're 5 for 5 on Boulder Breaks?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so now we get to put those boots to work. They were made for walk-in. Oh, and
On
we get
water,
to hear
apparently.
this part of the song that you never hear. Is really rad. All right, so I need to. We're gonna go for Eco Key. So.
Been a while since I've seen it. Also, this palace color is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, nice.
That was real good.
Yeah. Textbook, even. If there were a Z2 textbook, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you could write one.
Probably.
Oh, I'm sorry, 006. Something interesting on my wrist right now, actually. 006 says, "Go Eon, you are the Legend of Zelda."
Thanks.
On my wrist.
All right, so we got life 4, and now, honestly, at this point, I really want to avoid killing just about everything I can.
All right. Have fun bracing through the palace, I guess. Except for, those lovely bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tetris, right?
Right. I don't know. So the IKs are fine, but I really don't want to kill any of those Magos, which are those, like, orange fire witches or whatever.
Sure.
They give 200 XP, which is real nice when you want it, but I'm trying to keep my experience as low as possible, so...
I suppose the reason will be obvious in due time.
Yeah. No, don't want that.
You're like, nah. But it's a P-bag, and it's right there. It's 200.
It has to do with the level ups after the palace.
Oh, that's fair. Yes. Yes, because you get refills off of those levels.
Well, and it's actually a little bit different from that.
Oh, really? I guess we'll find out.
I didn't realize you could pogo those beams.
Yeah, well, it hits your shield. Your shield actually moves with you when you do a down stab.
Nice.
So. Oh, come on. Okay, that's actually not bad because, again, we're going to take a death abuse here.
Stepwise functions. Always messing me up.
Alright, that'll be 9.
That's okay.
I saw what you did there. Ding.
Gotta get those tinks.
Mm-hmm.
You just walk there, you can walk under that skull. It's real nice.
I mean, this is kind of an old game. Could you call those retro tinks?
Nice. I see what you did there. So thankfully we made it through all of the Magos without actually taking any of them out, so...
Nice.
And also managed to skip a P-bag that was trying to trick you.
Yes.
Oh, actually, no. Shoot. I need a little bit more XP.
Just a little, though.
Yeah, I am gonna be... I'm 3 XP short.
Oh, no. Are those jumping cats when you need them?
Yeah, well, yeah, Mew or...
I'll just get this red IK. It's fine.
Alright. So long as thanks for all the XP.
I think I forgot... Did I forget to cast life there? Whatever. Not a great Gooma, but I didn't take any damage,
Yeah,
so
I
I
was
won't
gonna
complain.
say, a damageless Gooma is pretty okay.
Alright, so ideally I have to go get a heart container, and I don't want my level ups to happen on the heart container screen, so
Got it.
I forgot to... Oof, that... I think I should be okay. It's gonna be tight. I hope I don't soft lock. Okay. Oh,
Ooh.
we had like 200 XP to spare.
Yeah, it's like, oh, come on.
So what happens is the fanfare is actually going to be shorter when I walk into the fire town of Nibiru.
Ah, okay.
So, and I have to take a bunch of level ups, so... You notice how it's shorter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
real weird how that happens.
I mean... And suddenly you're at 766.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes. I believe. Everybody's just sending me messages to my wrist.
Alright, so now we gotta get the fire spell. It's everyone's favorite spell.
I mean, I can see it being useful against one boss.
Yes.
Okay, we have another donation of $100 from Chez Fromage.
Nice.
Go, Eon. Had to smash a few pots to get the rupees, but Take This will hopefully take this donation. Thanks to Zeho Prod for the entertaining weekend of Stigma Slam. That's how you abbreviate, right? Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chez Fromage.
Nice.
All right, so I got... oh,
sorry. That was funny.
I have a little bit of focus here.
Yeah, right.
What? That was weird. Whatever, we'll just fairy feet. Okay, no, we won't.
Wilson encounters, though. Okay, a damageless Wilson encounter. You know, fine.
Got that one.
Nice. These Lizalfos really do not like you.
That's fine. Alright, so now we're making our way to the hidden town of Kasuto. Oh, come on!
So you were attempting Slink there, right?
Slink is a vertical movement. I was just trying to avoid the encounter.
I see.
I'll show you. There's a part when I'm walking to the heart container where we try to slink. It's when you're trying to walk vertically and the enemy moves side to side on the tile directly below you.
I gotcha.
And you sneak past them.
Like how you just stab those trees down and suddenly a town appears.
You actually hit him with the hammer.
Oh, even better.
It says in the instruction manual that the hammer can be used to chop down trees. So to anyone who says that that's completely random and there are no hints for it.
That's what I use my hammer for.
Right? I mean, the claw end is kind of pointy.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was effective. I just said, you know.
See, now I'm thinking of the Megaton hammer where the other side actually comes to a point. So, I mean, you could explode a tree.
Right? Alright, so now we got the spell. So it's the magic word is spell.
Oh, right.
And when you say it, you use the spell.
Can you spell that for me?
And it makes this thing.
Yes.
Where we get the magic key. Oh, slightly early on that fairy cast. And one more item to pick up in this town. I swear we're in this town for like 3 hours.
I mean, you gotta go sightseeing, literally.
I do like how the buildings are all green, though, to be camouflage.
Oh, yeah, true. It's almost like Palace 5, except not full of evil.
Alright.
And with that, we are done collecting magic containers.
Yes, and there's only one more heart container to get. And only one more palace item. So we've collected every... Oh, there's one more spell to get. We've got all of the sword techniques, and... the heart container is the last overworld permanent item, so...
Nice. You stabbed it in the face.
Yeah. That Tektite played nicely. That one did too. Wow.
Leap spider.
Okay, so here we're going to try to do some slinks. Oh. I was not expecting them to backspawn like that. Okay.
Cool. Good life refill out of that anyway.
Yes. And here we are in Palace 6.
The Raspberry Palace, as you can see.
Okay.
Boom, boom. I want to read. You know, okay. I'm going to pretend that's a hammer, and I was going to say I want a returning hammer, and I realized in Pathfinder I actually have one of those now.
It's a mace, I think, that he's throwing, technically, but
still.
So here we are in WizCon.
Yeah. Wisconsin.
It's a lot worse going left to right. I'm going to try to do hop strats, so... Got it. Trap that skull bubble down there.
All right.
It's a little bit risky, but it's real swag, and it actually saves time if you get it, so...
Unfortunately, you can't play Breakout with the skull bubble, sorry.
Alright, gotta watch out for the Canadian hole here.
Excuse me?
What?
So there's an invisible pit there, and it's was named by a Canadian speedrunner the Canadian Hole, because during one of our tournaments, a number of Canadian speedrunners fell into it.
Is this the Rebo refight?
Yeah, the first of 2 Rebo refights. And there's the cross, so...
And with that, we can see things.
Yes, the cross lets you see invisible MOAs, although we haven't seen any of them yet, but...
Because they were invisible.
Okay.
I tried.
And we successfully avoided the Canadian hole again. Yeah.
The one time I'm glad I'm not Canadian.
Alright, so now can we get the rail grind here? Oh, dang it, I missed it. Oh well, back in WizCon. Because these are Wiz robes, and it's a convention of Wiz robes.
So if they're evil, would they be WizCon sins?
That's real bad.
I know. That was a sin in and of itself.
So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take that now.
I'm pleased with myself.
Alright, so now we could possibly get a ceiling walk here. Oh, I think I got both.
Dang.
I'm walking on life.
That's 2 of 2. I mean, how often does 2 of 2 happen in a run?
Very infrequently. I think that's the first time I've ever done it. So.
All right, well, marathon luck for you. In a good way.
Yeah. So I have a question for you. When does a joke become a dad joke?
Go on.
When it becomes apparent. So when does it become apparent? After the delivery.
I'm getting kudos for my joke, and I'm sure I'm going to get something from yours too. Your 2 jokes, I should say.
Alright, and now here we have the second of our 2 Rebo refights.
So it's the Rebo Knack, refight.
Yeah, pretty much.
Round 3, fight.
Okay, there we go.
Got him on the backswing.
I guess he figured the 3rd time would be a charm.
Well, all 3 times, all 3 fails.
Yeah.
Should have just gone home.
Well, you know.
Okay, got fairy queued up. Oh, I almost casted fairy on the wrong screen. Real glad I didn't do that.
Yeah, that would have been a bit detrimental. Ever so slightly.
Yeah, so here we have Barba. I'm going to go for a jackhammer, so this could be another death.
Close.
Gonna get the 2 cycle. Didn't die, though.
That's true. You didn't go for a swim in the red water.
Yeah. All right, oh, we gotta do the fairy dash. I hope Vasha's watching.
Ooh. Da-da-da-dum.
All right. Did it properly, too. Didn't bonk. All right, and now we're at our max levels for the run. 777.
Nice. Lucky sevens. How convenient that it just happened to line up with the XP total you got from the gem.
The 777?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just, it just works out that way if you don't get attack 8
Sure.
for earlier. So now this is the absolute last thing we have to collect. And then we're headed on to Great Palace.
Thunder. There's a certain bird we have to strike down.
Yeah.
Birds are jerks.
They are, especially in video games.
Mm-hmm. Especially that goose.
Okay, missed the fairy feet, so we're just gonna fly across this.
Fair enough.
I think I've only hit 1 of the fairy feet that I've attempted in this run, which is... No, I think I got 2.
I believe it was more than 1, yeah.
I remember there was at least 1 because Tormod made a joke about it.
That's true.
Yeah. I got the 1 on the way to the heart container, and I got 1 on the second fence encounter.
Yep.
Okay.
Haha, I'm in the sand.
Alright. Real good encounter skip there. Oh, dang. I would have liked that.
I'm sorry, that's just silly looking.
Alright. Getting through that first part real nicely. Oof, lost my beams. Okay, is Max gonna cooperate? Hey, he did. For once, Max cooperated.
Yep.
Named after Zelda II speedrunner Scorpion Max. Honestly, if I was splitting right now, that might be a gold Valley of Death. All those encounter skips were super clean. I guess I missed the fairy feet, so that would be the only reason it wasn't. But, alright, now we're gonna up A at the entrance. And here we go, epic music time.
Heck yeah.
So I'm gonna interrupt the epic music briefly. We have a $10 donation from Space 006.
Hey.
$10 for all the punny jokes.
I'm glad that you've resigned to being called Space 006 now. I mean, not now, but over time.
I was debating whether or not I should even read his comment off.
Well, you know.
I expected better.
Spicy chickens.
Yeah, I could sing the song, which would be real ironic, because I'm a vegetarian.
True. I would just be like, spicy Gardine or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Gotta wait for the loop to start over.
That's
and then,
true. Gotta say, the buffalo stuff's not bad.
Yeah.
Spicy Gardine. It was even around the spicy chicken, too.
Licking the spiciest chicken. How was I not hitting that block? That was real weird. Okay, made it through. Will this bird knight be a friend? Hey, thank you. That bot was not a friend, however.
Bot's like, this is what you get. This is payback for First Palace.
Oh. Gonna fly over this one. This guy can be a little bit of a jerk.
Gonna fly now? Nice.
Yeah.
I like how as you position yourself going up or down the elevators that it sounds like you're sharpening knives.
Maybe I am.
Shing, shing, shing.
Alright, let's focus here. Missed the second try there. Couldn't tell whether that was high or low, that beam. Got the one that counted, though. So you actually boost yourself up with the sword stab into the blocks to be able to make that jump.
Nice.
So it's a pretty precise trick, but it's not too difficult with practice.
Nice.
Okay. We should have only, if all goes according to plan, only one more intentional death. Hey, that bird knight was a friend.
That's a bubble.
Wow. Those bird knights were surprisingly chill this time.
Uh-huh.
I still think the first one set you up to get hit by that, by the blue bot.
Alright, casting fairy over this spicy chicken. He can be a jerk sometimes, too.
Mm-hmm. Trying to climb stairs with those is unfun. Now, is that the Eon hole?
No.
Dang.
That's the next room.
Ah, okay.
Not to be confused with the next room.
Ah.
From Z1.
Right.
Alright, so that should be my last death.
Yep.
Unless something goes real wrong.
And your total is at 10. You only have one unintentional.
Okay, nice. I will take that.
So, if my math is correct this time, you're up to $120 because you've got both ceiling walks.
Alright, so we cast Reflect, and we'll cast Thunder. Once.
I was doing wrong base math in my head. I'm real good at that. 90, I'm sorry. But you can pay 120 if you like.
Oh my goodness, that pass was real bad. I didn't miss any stabs until that third pass.
Oh, goodbye,
guess four.
T-Bird.
Damageless T-Bird, though.
Yeah?
And now we're on to Dark Link, so...
Ah, D-Link. Like the routers.
Something like that. Time is on loss of control, so I will let you know when that is. And time.
All right. 107.19.
Nice. Underestimate.
There you are.
So,
Yep.
only one unintentional death.
And 2 ceiling walks.
2 ceiling walks. All right.
True that.
So, yeah, that's 50 plus 40 is 120, right?
Yes. You said it, not me. Wait.
So that is Zelda 2, 100% no major glitches. So
I don't know how I got it in my head that it was $8 per, because we were at 8 total for a while, and I ended up transposing those numbers. Yeah, it was a real good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
No worries. So, awesome. Well, just the credits are going now. Not really a whole lot else to say, so...
All right. Very good job, Eon. Thank you very much. Up next, we'll be doing Double Dragon 2 with Boris. Well, I guess that's me.
With you?
We are... so, total time, 107:19. We're just going to do a little bit of setup here. So, we'll be back in a little bit. Thank you.